Hello children, how are you all today? Are you feeling fresh and energetic to start today's day? So let's get started and say our prayer. Join your hands, close your eyes and try and repeat after me. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Now, English prayer time, which is I am special, I am special, God made me, God made me. Someone very special, someone very special, as you can see, as you can see. So children, after the prayer, it's time to sing our songs. Now, we sing what song? The day rhyme. But which day is it today? Come on, tell me. Very smart. The last working day of the week for us, which is Friday. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. All day long. All day long. Yesterday was Thursday. Tomorrow will be Saturday. Oh, what fun! Oh, what fun! Yes, we all love Friday and we have lots and lots of fun on Friday. Fun Friday! So let's get started and sing our weather song. How is the weather today? Weather today? Weather today? How is the weather today? Is it cloudy or bright? Are you feeling hot or cold? Hot or cold? Hot or cold? Are you feeling hot or cold? Won't you tell me today? So, how's the weather on your side? Come on, tell your parents about it. So, children, today is Friday, the last day of the week and the last day of our theme topic, which is slippery sand. Now, slippery sand is saying goodbye to us and going. It is sad, isn't it? We've learned so many things. So would you like to just revise all that we have learned in slippery sand? So for that, I thought I will take you to this place. Would you like to come to this place where you find sand? And what is that place? Yes, it's a beach. So we'll have to sing a song for it. Okay? So if you can sing along with me. It goes, we are going to the beach. It's gonna be fun. A whole long day of sand, water and sun. We are going to the beach. It's gonna be fun. A whole long day of sand, water, sun. So let's go to the beach. For that, we have to do some preparations. By preparations, I mean, you can't just go to the beach like that. Can you? You have to pack a bag. So let's get our bag. Come on, all of you. Yes, I've got my bag. Everyone has their bag. Now what are the things we are going to put in this bag? What should we carry for the beach? Think. I think I will take my sunglasses. So first I'll put my sunglasses. Or you also all put your sunglasses. Then you require your costume. Because you're going to go into the water, so you require the special costume. You don't want your clothes to get wet, right? So let's pack and put our costumes inside. So I put my sunglasses, I put my costume. Now what else? What else we need? It's going to be very hot out there. So should we take a hat to protect ourselves, to protect our head from getting hot? So I'm going to take my hat also and I'm going to put it in my bag. You also all put your hats in your bag. Come on, fast. Now what else will we take? Think. What if we feel hungry over there? So let's take something to eat. let's pack some sandwiches. So let's put butter on the bread. Let's put some green chutney. Then let's put some vegetables. And then put another slice of bread. Our sandwich is ready. Let's pack it, and put it in your bag. Now we have got sandwiches also to eat. Let's take some cookies also. What if we feel very, very hungry? So I'll put one packet of cookies also. Now what else? Because it's hot and your skin can get burned, you should carry a sunscreen cream. So let's put a bottle of sunscreen cream also. Now if I go in the water and I get wet, how will I wipe myself dry? I'll need a towel. So let's pack one towel also in the bag. Oh, my bag has become very heavy now. What else will we need? We should not forget anything. How will we sit on the sand? We need a mat. So let's roll a mat and put it in the bag. What else will we need? To make ourselves comfortable, I have one big umbrella. So I'm thinking of taking that also. If you don't have a big umbrella, you can take a small one. I'm going to take my big umbrella. Oh, it's not going inside. So still, I'll just put it in my bag. What else? Water. We'll need water to drink. So I'll take my water bottle and I'll put it in the bag. Now there is no place in my bag. My bag is absolutely full. So I am ready to go to the beach. Have you packed your bags? Are you ready to come with me? Come on, take your bag and wear it. And let's go to the beach. Hello children. So are we ready to go to the beach? We have already packed our bags and here we are at the beach. So are you excited to see what are the things we are going to do at the beach? Come on, let's go and see. Wow, look at that. Don't you like the scene? The blue sky above and the lovely bluish green water below and the sound of the waves splashing and lashing their water, the waves coming to the shore. And we are walking on the beach with the soft sand below our feet. Wow, it's so relaxing. It feels so good. Now, what are the things we see at the beach? What do you see here? You see the lovely coconut trees. Yes, coconut tree is always found near the beach area because they grow very easily in the sandy areas. So you'll find a lot of coconut trees on the beach. What else can we see on the beach? We might spot a crab scurrying away on the side. If you're lucky, you could also see a starfish. What else will we see? We could also find some shells on the beach, different kinds of shells lying in the sand. Now, when we came to the beach, we packed our sand toys. So let's get them out because it's time to play with them. So we have got our sand toys, we've got our spade, we've got our bucket, our shovel, and the sand molds if you have them, and also a watering can because we could just use that for molding, wetting our sand, and making a sand castle. Don't you like making sand castle? It's so much of fun. You could ask your parents to join in when you're doing this. And it's lovely making these sand castles on the beach. What else can we do on the beach? Some beaches have got chairs and umbrellas and they give you mat. And you can just relax on the beach. It is a lovely sight to see. Up is the blue sky and the water and the cool breeze blowing. So some people like to go to the beach just to relax themselves and lie there basking in the sun. Basking means just soaking in the sun rays because the sun rays are very good for your skin. They give you vitamin D. What else do we do on the beach? Can we just sit on the beach in the sand? No, we like to go into the water, splash water on each other. Maybe take a beach ball along or a float. If we don't know swimming, we should always wear a float. And when we go in the water, can we go alone? No, we always have to have our parents or our elders with us. We cannot go into the water all alone because the sea water has got a strong force or a current, as we have already told you before. So it could push you or it could pull you inside and even drown you. So you have to be really very careful when you go into the sea to play. Always have your elders with you, and then you can splash and jump on the waves or play with your ball and float around happily. What are the other things you can do? Can you see here? These children are wearing a special kind of gear, that is the snorkeling gear. These have got glasses and a pipe. With this, they can go below the water and breathe with the help of this pipe. And with the help of the flippers, they can swim nicely under the water and look at the fish and the sea life below. Now, what else? Can you see this boy standing here? He's wearing a special suit. And he has got a board below him, the blue color board. And he's ready to surf, to go surfing in the sea. And surfing is also a kind of a sport which is done on the seaside. There is this board which you lie on and you go into the water. And once you find a big wave, you try and balance and stand and surf on the waves. It is really fun. There are some other things which you can do at the beach. For example, you can go jet skiing. It is like a scooter or a boat scooter which you can ride on, and it is really very enjoyable because it goes super fast. Also, you can go scuba diving. Scuba diving is similar to snorkeling, but here you have an oxygen cylinder and you can go into deep waters. Or you can go parasailing. Can you see this lovely parachute? And there are two people below it. And the parachute is tied to a boat. And as the boat speeds around, the parachute goes up in the sky and you can enjoy the view from there. Or you can go on a banana boat ride and it's really fun. You go into the water and they splash you into the water. But children, all these people are wearing a special vest. This vest helps them to float in the water in case any accident happens. So they do not get drowned in the water. So whenever you are at the beach or you're doing any kind of sports, safety comes first. So you have to take care of yourself. You are made to wear this vest and you should always keep it on when you're in the water for your safety. Here, what is this? Robots. Yes, when you're going in a robot also, they make you wear this vest. They take you for a ride and it's really very much of a fun activity. After all the fun we have had, you feel hungry on the beach. So you can enjoy some coconut water which you can find always on the beach because there are a lot of coconut trees growing. So you can take some sip of coconut water, or you can even go shopping on the beach because on the beach you can find stalls selling ice cream, chips, candy floss, burgers, or things made out of seashell, or scarves, or hats, or even beach toys. So shopping is also so much of fun on the beach, isn't it? Now after all this, there is one person on the beach who is taking care to see that all the people who have come on the beach to enjoy are safe. And who is he? He is our very own community helper which came to our class in Wavy Water. We have learned about this community helper. Children, do you remember him? Yes, he is Mr. Lifeguard. He always is found on the beach, sitting on the high chair, looking around if anyone needs his help. If there is anyone who is drowning or needs his help, the lifeguard will just run and save that person from drowning and give him a first aid so that he can save his life. Was it fun on the beach? Now it's time for us to go back home. Wow, that was a nice trip to the beach. We saw so many things on the beach. Yes or no? And my friend Ellie too went on the beach. Would you like to see what all she did on the beach? So let's go and meet Ellie.
Coconut. Sandcastle. Oh, coconut tree. Hey. Ice cream. Seashells. Crabs. Starfish. Surfing. Sailboat. Lifeguard. Seagulls. Oh no. Yay! Yay!
Okay, children. So now we saw all the things that we do on the beach. We also saw our very first community helper which had come to class. Who was that? Would you find him on the beach? Yes, it was the lifeguard. And the lifeguard saves people if they are drowning on the beach. And you'll find a lifeguard always sitting on the chair or in his small little hut from where he can just see and look around if anyone needs his help. Now today, another community helper is going to come to class. And do you know who he is? He is also very, very helpful and very useful. You all stay in your homes. But do you know who builds these homes for you? There is this person who builds homes, offices, schools, hospitals. He lays brick over brick over brick and he builds tall towers. He is none other than our friend the mason. And the mason is the community helper who has come to class today. And he is really very, very useful. You know, when any construction is going on and if you get a chance to go to that building, you will see that always there is a mason who lays brick, then he mixes cement and sand and concrete and he makes a paste and then he layers on it. And then again he'll put another brick over brick over brick and he'll make the walls, he'll make the ceiling, he'll make the floor, and then he'll put plaster on it and he'll make a strong building. That's how we stay safe in our homes. So So we should thank the mason who is always there working and building these beautiful houses, hospitals, schools, and all the buildings that are there in town. So let's go and meet our friend, the community helper, Mason.
A construction mason is what I'm called. It's because of me that houses have walls. I'm a bricklayer who makes your dreams come true by building dream houses for you. I follow every builder's instructions and build walls at sites of construction. One on top of another, I lay bricks behind tall buildings. That's the trick. With cement, I pack bricks or concrete blocks, so the walls are solid and strong as rocks. I work with stone, tiles, and glass too. I repair buildings to make them look new. A level, a trowel, a mason's line are my tools that make my work so fine. I work fearlessly on great heights, although in danger always is my life. I labor tirelessly all through the day, for I simply must earn my pay. Whenever a beautiful building you see, besides the builder, do think of me. Our Mother Earth is so full of beauty. To preserve it is our duty. Let's not turn it into a jungle of cement, or we just might have to repent.
So children, did you meet Mr. Mason and how hard he works? Yes, the whole day and constructs the building with the help of the architecture. And such a useful community helper has come to class. So now when you go to any construction site and you get to see what a mason does, do go and see how he lays brick by brick and builds strong walls. Now children, after all this, it's time for us to sing some songs. So let's go and meet Suraya teacher. She's waiting for us and she's got some nice songs for you all. So come on, let's go.